What's up, everybody? Let's talk about our favorite show, shall we? General Hospital. Um, Today's GH was kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, kind of dragged in a way. I got vibes that it dragged. I'm not gonna say it flat out wasn't a good episode. Certain parts of it were pretty good, but most of it, not what I could have lived without. Let's just get into it. Oh, before I do that, I got some news that it's been confirmed that two-time daytime Emmy winner soap superstar Mara West is joining General Hospital in a new role named Ava Jerome. Apparently, she has ties to Port Charles. From what I hear, her role has something to do with Duke Lavery. Apparently, Duke and Anna back in the day had something to do with the Jerome family. I like Mara Westco. I pretty much think I could like the role. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't the biggest fan of her on Young and the Restless as Diane. I think she was a miscast on the Young and the Restless, but I liked her on As the World Turns. Um, but I'm just I'm on reserve judgment. I don't know anything about this character. It's a brand new character that has ties, kind of like a Rafe situation. A character that has ties to Port Charles, like has ties to the city Port Charles and GH and whatnot. Not big ties, but has ties. But anyway, let's move on. I'm glad. Congratulations to her. I'm glad she's coming on to the show. It'd been rumored for a while that she was coming on, but it was confirmed yesterday that she's coming on. Anyway, let's talk about today's episode. Let me start off with Ellie. I'm sorry, they're kind of turning me off with the character Ellie. I know I've said in the past I can take like portions of Ellie. I can take Ellie in small doses because she's basically just a female Spinelli. But Ellie is being too clingy with all this. And I actually have to say this too. I kind of, in a way, agree with Britt today. Because basically, Ellie was trying to look at breaking the Maxie's file. And I knew eventually she was going to get caught. I knew she wasn't going to look at Maxie's file. She wasn't going to see that Spinelli's the real father of the baby. Um, it's... And like I said, I actually kind of seriously hate to agree with Britt. Really agree with Britt. I hate that I agree with Britt because I kind of despise the character, but she kind of made some avid points today. She asked Ellie if this whole baby was if this whole thing didn't have to do with anything with Maxie and we all know the history between Maxie and Spinelli. We all know Spixie. I was a Spixie fan at one point, but then they kind of got a little old to me. But I think the reason I like Ellie and Spinelli, not Ellie and Spinelli, Ellie and Ellie and Maxie, Spinelli and Maxie. The reason I liked them because they were basically opposite. They couldn't be any different. They didn't have really any of the same interests, but it was cute together. I mean, it was opposites attract, which firmly believe in opposites do attract. Anyway, but Britt basically told Ellie that if this didn't have anything to do with Maxie, would you even care? Why would you even care? And the answer is hell no. No, Ellie wouldn't care about this if it was just anybody else that was pregnant with Lulu and Dante's baby. Even though we know she's not pregnant with Lulu and Dante's baby, I personally think I think Britt's pregnant with Lulu and Dante's baby. I think because they do got like another embryo out there. I seriously think Britt injected herself, planted Lulu and Dante's baby in her to basically make her be pregnant by Patrick. Because I don't believe she's fully pregnant by Patrick. Only a blood test can do that. But anyway, because every time they brought up Lulu and Dante's baby today, they would cut the scene to Britt. That kind of had me thinking. It's just scared to be me reading too much into stuff, but it has me thinking, and I still want to know how the hell that would be the only way to explain how the hell Maxie is. I mean, Dr. Westbourne is like far longer her pregnancy than Maxie. Anyway, this whole story, that whole baby storyline is just stupid in my opinion, and from what I hear, it's gonna continue to drag out along. It's gonna continue to drag, from what I hear. But anyway, I guess it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna continue to drag, from what I understand, from what I hear. Now let's move on to the Lulu Dante stuff. That was actually the stuff that I really I was really interested in today. Um, so apparently Lulu Milo comes into I don't know if Max lived there or not, but apparently Max has a key to Milo's house or his apartment. That looked like more like an apartment. Um, and Lulu hits him upside the head with a blender. That kind of was funny. Well, he didn't knock him out or whatnot. He basically just probably gonna have a big ass bruise on his head. But anyway, Max was basically had pulled his gun out and was probably. I don't think he was gonna shoot Milo. I personally don't think he was gonna shoot him. I basically think he was. In my opinion, I think he was going to basically scare Milo into telling him what's going on. Because, of course, Max was going to jump to the conclusion that Lulu and Milo slept together. Anybody would jump to that conclusion. Seeing Lulu didn't have no damn pants on, and she still was basically in Milo's shirt, but she had no pants on. And like I said, anybody would come to that conclusion that she slept with him. Anyway, and it was funny. Basically, Max, she was basically telling Max that she had nothing, that she didn't know who she was, and he didn't know who he was. He basically introduces himself, and then he tells her all about Milo. Saying Milo's not the smartest crayon, not the brightest crayon out of the bunch, but and we all know Milo's not that. He ain't never been that bright. They kind of portray both he and Max as idiots, basically. In my opinion, they always portray them as idiots. But yeah, that's that storyline is actually kind of interesting, and we had Dante, Maxie, Mac, and Felicia still at the floating reel looking for Lulu. And then out of nowhere, Milo comes in, and Dante basically finds out that Lulu is with another guy, and basically said, Who is this guy? He thinks somebody took advantage of her. Not knowing that the guy is Milo, Dante basically crushes her, gets angry. We know he is Sonny's son. That's one of his father's traits. He did get that real. He did get that aggressive trait from Sonny. But anyway, but yeah, he basically tried to hires Max and Milo. Milo not knowing he's the guy that Dante not knowing Milo's the guy that he's looking for. And Milo just plays along with it. He doesn't fess up or nothing like that. And I kind of agree with what Max was saying today. If Sonny finds out about this, that they were involved in keeping Lulu from Dante, even though it was Lulu's doing, Sonny is gonna be pretty pissed. As anything else, if something else wasn't to come around to basically piss Sonny off, it'll be that too. I know a lot of things are about to piss Sonny off lately. From what I read in spoilers, a lot of things are going to piss Sonny off eventually. But that's probably what will add to the list. And I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna get out of this. Because Lulu did call Dante today. Because Milo and Max are basically saying you need to just basically call Dante and let him know you're okay. Anyway, she called him today and basically let him know that she was okay and everything and stuff and that good stuff. And she basically saying she don't believe she's ready to go back. Well, she's not ready to remember everything. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for her too. I kind of feel sorry for Lulu in a way. Like I said, I've never really known anybody that full on have amnesia or nothing like that, but Lulu's basically brainwashed and whatnot, and I kind of feel sorry for her. But we know it's gonna take a long time for her to figure out who she is. Anyway, and it's kind of good she was actually spider searching. It wasn't Google search. It was like spider search. She was basically searching going on the internet, searching for her and Dante. Well, searched her name and she pulled up a wedding picture between her and Dante. And a lot of fans online, like on the message boards and on Twitter, basically saying that was a Photoshop picture. Nah, from what I understand, that was a picture that they actually took. The GH cast, they've been taking a lot of pictures lately. A lot of promo pictures lately. My understanding, they've been taking a lot of pictures lately. And none of them have been released, but there's been a lot of pictures being taken lately. But anyway, but yeah, moving on. That story, like I said, that storyline is getting pretty interesting. Now let's move on.